Since you walked away, things turned gray. Memories of laughter now just fade into the fray. Hearts a puzzle, pieces scattered all around, looking for the light, but all I hear is sound. Every night I pray, wishing you'd come back. Madelene, come back, can't you see I'm lost without you? Every moment that passes feels empty and blue. Life's a melody that's missing its tune. Madelene, please return, let's dance under the moon. Days go by, but the hurt remains so strong. Searching through the shadows, I've been lost for so long. Your ghost fills my room, whispering your name, hoping for a sign to ignite that old flame. Can we rewrite our story, turn back the time? Come back, can't you see I'm lost without you? Every moment that passes feels empty and blue. Life's a melody that's missing its tune. Madelene, please return, let's dance under the moon. Come back to my arms, let's not drift apart. Madelene, you're the missing piece of my heart.
Madelene was a woman who dedicated her life to knowledge. As a university professor, her world revolved around books, lectures, and the pursuit of academic excellence. Her passion for her field was contagious, inspiring countless students over the years. Madelene was highly respected in her field. Her sharp intellect and dedication to her students earned her admiration from colleagues and peers alike. She found joy in unraveling complex theories and sharing her insights with eager minds. Madelene had a clear picture in her mind of her ideal partner. She envisioned a man of equal intellect, someone who shared her passion for knowledge and her drive for success. She wanted a partner who would engage in stimulating conversations, appreciate her dry wit, and support her ambitions. He would be her intellectual equal, a true companion in life's adventures. Years turned into a decade, and Madelene found herself still searching for that elusive Mr. Right. She attended countless social events, went on blind dates arranged by well-meaning friends, and even tried her luck with online dating. Yet none of her encounters seemed to lead to the deep connection she craved. Madelene began to wonder if her expectations were set too high. Madelene's high standards, while admirable in many ways, began to cast a shadow over her life. She found herself constantly evaluating potential partners, measuring them against an impossible ideal. Each date felt like an interview, a quest to unearth flaws and inconsistencies that would justify her rejection. She was, unknowingly, building walls around her heart, her fear of settling outweighing her desire for companionship. Friends and family began to express concern. They saw how Madelene's relentless pursuit of perfection was leaving her isolated and unhappy. She poured all her energy into her work, finding solace in the world of academia. Her colleagues admired her dedication, unaware of the quiet desperation that lingered beneath the surface. Madelene, however, started to question her choices, wondering if she had made a mistake prioritizing her career over finding a partner. As the years passed, Madelene's youthful idealism began to fade. The once vibrant hope of finding her soulmate dulled into a quiet ache of resignation. She realized that her vision of a perfect partner was just that, a vision, an unrealistic expectation that existed only in her mind. The men she had met were not lacking in character or intelligence, they were simply not the figment of her imagination. This realization, while painful, marked a turning point in Madelene's life. She began to understand that true love wasn't about finding a flawless match, but accepting someone with all their imperfections. She had spent so long searching for something that didn't exist that she had overlooked the beauty of genuine connection, however imperfect it might be. It was a humbling realization, one that forced her to confront her own vulnerabilities and insecurities. One sunny Saturday morning, Madelene decided to break her routine. Instead of burying herself in her research, she ventured to the local farmers market. She strolled through the stalls, admiring the vibrant displays of fresh produce and handcrafted goods. The air buzzed with a joyful energy, a stark contrast to the quiet solitude of her usual weekends. As she stopped at a stall to buy freshly baked bread, she noticed the vendor, a kind-faced man with calloused hands and a warm smile. He was nothing like the men she usually gravitated towards. He wasn't a scholar or an intellectual. He was a simple man who found joy in the rhythm of nature and the satisfaction of honest work. Yet, there was something about his genuine demeanor and the twinkle in his eye that drew her in. He struck up a conversation, asking about her day with a disarming sincerity that caught her off guard. Week after week, Madelene found herself drawn back to the farmer's market, her initial curiosity evolving into a comfortable familiarity. Daniel, she learned, had inherited his love for farming from his grandfather, who had taught him the value of hard work and the importance of respecting the land. Madelene, accustomed to the structured world of academia, was fascinated by his deep connection to nature and his simple yet profound understanding of life. Their conversations, initially centered around the quality of tomatoes or the changing seasons, gradually delved deeper. Madelene found herself opening up to Daniel, sharing anecdotes from her work and glimpses of her solitary life. She was surprised by how easily she could be herself with him, her carefully constructed walls crumbling in the face of his genuine interest and kind heart. There were no expectations, no judgments, just two souls connecting on a human level. Daniel, in his unassuming way, challenged Madelene's preconceived notions about love and happiness. He didn't possess the intellectual prowess she had once deemed essential in a partner, yet his wisdom stemmed from a life lived close to the earth, a wisdom that resonated deeply with Madelene. He listened with his heart, offering her a sense of understanding and acceptance she had never experienced before. For the first time in years, Madelene felt seen for who she truly was, not for her academic achievements or her social standing. Daniel's affection was simple, pure, and unconditional. He appreciated her intelligence but valued her kindness even more. He brought laughter back into her life, reminding her of the simple joys she had forgotten in her pursuit of an elusive ideal. Their dates weren't extravagant affairs but held a charm of their own. Picnics under a starlit sky, walks through farmers' markets filled with the aroma of freshly baked bread, and evenings spent listening to the crackling fire in Daniel's modest home replaced the formal dinners and social gatherings Madelene was used to. Madelene found a different kind of fulfillment in these shared moments. There was a sense of peace in the simplicity of their relationship, a stark contrast to the complexities she faced in her professional life. She began to appreciate the beauty of a life lived close to nature, the rhythm of the seasons, and the satisfaction of creating something tangible with her own hands. Despite the undeniable connection she felt with Daniel, doubts still lingered in the back of Madelene's mind. Could she, a woman of her stature and education, truly be happy with a man who had never stepped foot in a university? Would their differences eventually become insurmountable obstacles? The societal expectations, the whispers of what a woman in her position should want, created a cacophony of uncertainty in her heart. Her friends, while happy to see her smile again, couldn't understand her newfound affection for a simple farmer. Their well-intentioned concerns fueled her doubts. Was she making a mistake, letting go of the possibility of a partner who could match her intellect and ambition? The fear of judgment, of not meeting the expectations of others, cast a shadow over her blossoming happiness. The conflict between her head and her heart raged within Madelene. Her mind, accustomed to logic and reason, struggled for Daniel with her deeply ingrained beliefs about what constituted a suitable partner. The chasm between their worlds, the disparity in their backgrounds, felt vast and daunting. Yet her heart whispered a different truth, a truth that spoke of genuine connection, shared laughter, and the comforting warmth of Daniel's presence. The weight of her decision pressed down on her. Choosing Daniel meant defying societal expectations, facing the judgment of her peers, and potentially sacrificing the life she had envisioned for herself. It meant embracing a different kind of future, one where intellectual pursuits might not hold the same prominence. But it also meant choosing love, choosing happiness, choosing a life authentic to her heart's desires. Instead of succumbing to her fears, Madelene chose to be vulnerable. She shared her anxieties with Daniel, her voice trembling as she confessed her insecurities about their differences. To her surprise, Daniel didn't dismiss her concerns or try to minimize the gap between their worlds. He listened with his characteristic empathy, his gaze steady and reassuring. Daniel, despite his lack of formal education, possessed a sharp mind and an unquenchable thirst for knowledge. He acknowledged their differences but saw them not as obstacles but as opportunities for growth and understanding. He embraced Madelene's world with open arms, attending lectures with her, engaging in discussions about her research, and asking insightful questions that revealed his thoughtful nature. Madelene, in turn, discovered a different kind of intelligence in Daniel, a wisdom rooted in his connection to nature, his understanding of life's cycles, and his ability to find joy in the simplest of things. He taught her the value of patience, the satisfaction of nurturing something from seed to harvest, and the importance of living in harmony with the earth. Their love story wasn't a fairy tale, it was a testament to the transformative power of acceptance and the beauty found in embracing imperfections. Daniel loved Madelene without reservation, cherishing her intellect while appreciating the vulnerability she revealed to him. He saw past her accomplishments, her social standing, and her fears, recognizing the genuine, loving heart that beat beneath it all. In a simple ceremony, surrounded by the beauty of nature, Madelene and Daniel pledged their love and commitment to each other. There were no lavish decorations, no string quartets, no pomp and circumstance, just the quiet joy of two souls uniting their lives. Madelene, once so focused on finding the perfect partner, realized that true happiness lay not in finding someone who met a predetermined set of criteria, but in the unexpected embrace of a love that defied all expectations. The whispers and judgments of others faded into the background as Madelene embraced her new life. She found a sense of peace and fulfillment in her marriage that extended beyond the walls of academia. Her world, once confined to lecture halls and research papers, expanded to encompass the rhythms of the natural world, the satisfaction of working the land, and the simple joys of sharing life with a partner who loved her unconditionally. There were moments, of course, when the whispers of doubt resurfaced. Social gatherings could be awkward, her peers struggling to reconcile the brilliant professor with the farmer's wife. Yet Madelene learned to navigate these situations with grace and humor, her love for Daniel a shield against the judgments of others. She realized that true happiness stemmed not from external validation, but from the quiet contentment she found in her own heart. Madelene's story became a testament to the transformative power of letting go of preconceived notions and embracing the unexpected detours life throws our way. It served as a reminder that true love often blossoms in the most unlikely of places, challenging our assumptions and leading us to a happiness far greater than we could have ever imagined. Madelene's life had taken an unexpected turn, a detour from the path she had meticulously planned. She had always believed that happiness lay in achieving certain milestones, in securing a partner who fit a specific mold. However, life, in its infinite wisdom, had other plans. It gently nudged her towards a different kind of fulfillment, one that blossomed not from achieving perfection, but from embracing imperfection. Her marriage to Daniel wasn't a rejection of her intellect or her ambitions. It was an expansion of her world, a deepening of her understanding of life itself. She continued to teach, her lectures now infused with anecdotes from her life on the farm, her research taking on new dimensions as she explored the interconnectedness of knowledge and nature. Her students, inspired by her authenticity and her willingness to challenge societal norms, flocked to her classes, eager to learn from a woman who lived her truth with such grace and conviction. Madelene's story resonated far beyond the hallowed halls of academia. It touched the hearts of people from all walks of life, reminding them that true happiness wasn't bound by societal expectations or predetermined notions of success. It was about opening one's heart to the possibility of love in its most unexpected forms, about embracing the journey with all its twists and turns. She became a beacon of hope for those who had lost faith in love, a testament to the transformative power of taking a leap of faith, of choosing love over logic, and of trusting the whispers of the heart over the cacophony of societal expectations. Madelene's life, once defined by her pursuit of intellectual achievement, had found a new dimension, a richness that stemmed from the simple joys of sharing her life with a partner who loved her unconditionally. Madelene's story is a powerful reminder that life's greatest gifts often come in the most unexpected packages. We can search endlessly for the perfect partner, the one who ticks all the boxes on our carefully crafted list, only to find ourselves alone and disillusioned. The truth is, there is no such thing as a perfect person, and striving for an ideal often blinds us to the beauty of genuine connection. Love, in its purest form, is about embracing imperfections, about cherishing the unique qualities that make each person special. It's about finding someone who sees past our flaws and loves us for who we truly are. It's about accepting that no two people are alike, and that our differences, rather than dividing us, can actually strengthen our bond. So, let go of the need for perfection. Embrace the unexpected detours life throws your way. Open your heart to the possibility of finding love in the most unlikely of places. You might be surprised by the depth of connection you find when you let go of expectations and embrace the beauty of imperfection. Thank you for watching Madelene's inspiring story. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more heartwarming stories like this one. Click the like button if you enjoyed this video, and share it with your friends and family. Remember, love is out there, waiting to be discovered in all its imperfect perfection.